see your imminent death. Okay, let's turn around.
All right.
Through a series of blinks, he relays to us.
A paper airplane arrives on your lap with specific instructions.
So I come to you from the future. Do not go that way.
Yeah. See a peg-legged, one-armed Colby walk out. I caught you. Turn back. Turn back. He just dies.
Cyber donkey emerges next.
Don't take the almanac into the future. Or the past. Whichever's more
In the
applicable.
road shortly before you, an elf appears. Just appears.
Is it our elf?
Kill.
And walks up to the party.
I'm gonna walk up, explain. Okay, there's a group of bandits setting up and hiding along the road up ahead. How do you want to handle this? Go around, kill them? What?
I say we fight him.
Justice.
All right. Why don't we do this? Sragg, how far up the road were they?
Oh, they're about another good, 200 feet up, so they're not really caught too much notice of what's going on yet.
How many
Great,
bandits
well-
did you say there was? 500?
Why don't
I could.
I said
attempt to hide.
Never mind.
Great. Well, in that case, give me. Go. I'll be there whenever the fight starts, and I'm gonna.
How
Go-
many
go back into
bandits are
hiding.
there?
Well, if you go from one side, I'll go from another side, and maybe
Hey!
Smurrrrh goes up
Smurrrrh said, "How
the
many
center.
bandits?"
How many were there? I'm a bit already late. I'm already gone. Sorry. Sragg, you want me to roll again for you?
Our guide
I
doesn't
gave
take
you a number.
directions
It's
very
not
well.
really a number. I gave you a amount. The amount was large.
Okay.
Our guide
Large
doesn't
party.
take directions very well.
All right. Well, I'm going to say there's a few of them, and I'm gonna.
There's a few of them.
All right,
Love it.
I take that at face
Hiding and
value.
moving
I got no
silently.
reason to distrust my drinking buddy.
He says, there's a few of them. You look for a second, look back, and he's just gone.
Which way did he go?
You think you saw a boot head up the donkey's ass. You can roll a spot check, but I don't know if you're going to do
Yeah, investigate.
I just-
I sort
I
of
wanted to
crouched
do like
down and
a-
just one of these side look things. Like, did that just happen?
All right. Cool. You're gonna have some text coming your way, Sragg.
I shake my head like no.
I'll let you roll the spot if you want, but I see. He was off to the left of you when he approached. You would assume that's the direction he went back.
Okay, so I go off in the the direction I assume.
Okay.
So are we all just splitting up, guys?
I told them no. I told you guys. Whatever. Colby can explain it. I already told you.
I wasn't listening either.
Well, there goes any
I love
strategy.
this battle plan. Great. Charge!
You told us what? I wasn't listening. I was asking Buddy how many guys there were. He disappeared, and you're yammering on about something.
Okay. The elf vanishes up his own ass. No one knows what. Rick's got a mild idea, but knows direction. That's about it. Rick takes off the other direction into the forest. And do me a roll for that one, please.
Sorry, what did you want us to do, Red?
Okay. He's not there. He's in the forest. So you and Smurrrrh and the donkey are in the middle of the road.
Whatever.
What do you do?
If he's not going to tell us, we'll keep walking forward.
I-
Okay.
I know you said it to us, and I was asking what you said. I wasn't paying attention. If you want to interpret that as my character wasn't paying attention, fine. So we're just going to walk forward.
No, I was gonna tell you. I was just saying. Told you guys. What I had told you guys was we were going to flank from either side, and you and Smurrrrh would go from the front.
So y'all were doing it without even knowing.
Yeah.
I would have asked, had I heard that, which direction is the front, but okay.
This is precisely why he ran off into the bushes screaming. I understand now. I think I might have run off screaming too. Okay.
Well, the front could be over there if I'm facing that way or this way. That could be the front.
Y'all trot along down the roadway. You notice one of them steps out into the middle of the road. Just bows before you. Good day, sirs.
I grow large.
Good day, my very large friend. I would...
Hi, bandit.
Bandits? Oh, that's a terrible term, sir. We are road guardians.
Uh-huh.
We would hope that you would be willing to pay the road tax.
Do I look like someone who pays road taxes?
Why, yes, you do, sir. You do. You look like a law-abiding man.
Have you seen my friend here? I pull out my falchion. And this other guy, I point to Colby. On his donkey.
All right. Smurrrrh's giant holding a big-ass falchion.
I dismounted. I wasn't actually riding him.
Okay, so you're not riding the donkey, you're just walking the donkey.
Yeah.
You do anything in particular?
I'm gonna like whisper, or kind of get Smurrrrh's attention to come a little closer.
Okay.
I just want to whisper to him.
I crouch down at my 15-foot tall size.
Yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
I need you to hold the donkey for a second. Don't be alarmed about what you're about to see, okay?
Hold the donkey, how? What do you mean?
Just hold his reins.
He hands you tiny donkey reins.
Okay, so I'm crouched down holding on to reins now. Kind of with
Okay.
my falchion in the ground beside me on the other side.
Now let's have some fucking fun. Okay, I'm gonna walk
All
up
right.
and say, just let us pass. You don't want to deal with my friend and I.
Sirs, we intend to let you along your way presently. We just need our road told.
There's no such thing. You're here to steal from people.
Steal
us
is such a
pass.
dirty word.
Will you take
It's
it
a-
by
it's a-
force?
Involuntary donation, sir.
Voluntary donations. You sure you want to mess with us?
Actually, no. I'm a pacifist myself. My friends, though, they're not so.
Yeah.
I prefer to try to talk to people first. Usually we can find reason.
I don't want
I'm
to hurt
flicking
you,
a giant booger in his direction.
and I'm not
It
paying
lands
you.
beside him.
If you take aggressive action,
I am unarmed. I could not take an aggressive action towards you. Behold, he
out of our
turns
way,
in front of you, turns his back to you. You look like a good man. I mean, we just need our road told.
you've
That's all.
seen myself and my friend, but it's not. It's my other friend you have to convince.
The donkey, sir?
No. I'll
How about your other
cast
friend feel no
planar
arms?
exchange. Lesser planar exchange with a celestial brown bear.
Okay.
I basically
planar
swapped
exchange.
position, and where I was standing, there's a celestial brown bear.
Now, where did you go?
I'm in stasis in another plane, and I can communicate with. I can direct the brown bear though.
Okay.
To the observers, it looks like I turned into a celestial brown bear.
Colby,
All
how
right.
long am I supposed to hold this donkey?
Suddenly, where Colby was, it looks like Colby turned into a large brown bear. Smurrrrh.
So it's saying, Colby, how long am I supposed to hold your donkey? I'm asking the bear.
That's the bear. Okay. You see the man, easy bear. Calm down.
He just
Call off your pet friend.
Not my pet. It's Colby.
He just gets on his having the bear get on his hind legs and roar.
He yells off, I don't think they're going to pay. All right. Okay, this is how, since I've got ready to actions all the way around here. Okay. You see two of the ones on your side start to pull back arrows. You then release yours. Let me see attack rolls.
This is for Rick and
Yeah, the Ranger and Rick have been busy.
Corgale.
Coors Light.
I'm gonna call him Knives because he threw knives.
Hit. Hit.
Okay, so I'm going to roll damage
You
on one of
suck.
them first.
Okay.
How are they standing on my side?
On your side, they're fixing to be drawing, but you're fixing to hear. Okay. You hear shots go off from the other side.
Yeah.
And see one bandit with 2 arrows in his back fall dead on the road. The other one fell back. So that was what you were waiting on. So I need your attack rolls. There are 2 that are pulling back shots on this side.
Okay, so they're
Aiming for
not
the
like
bear.
on a fence or anything blocking them or anything? No, just straight
No.
up. And they're not too far from me, so I can run up to them and attack, or
Yeah.
how far away? Okay. All right then.
You can make it in this round without having to worry about charging.
Beautiful. How close are they together?
Within 10 feet of each other, so a 5-foot step would get you in between them. Okay. Yep.
Three.
Okay. Okay. Colby, do you see through the bear's eyes?
I can command the bear, so let me double check.
Smurrrrh's watching that direction too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's staring at the bear.
Okay.
Well, in that
Smurrrrh, you
general
see the
area.
bear. You see him backing up. I don't think they're going to pay. And then one man on the left side of the road falls forward with 2 arrows sticking out of his back.
Right.
You hear more screaming coming from that side of the road. Off to the right side of the road, you see one bush move and then a head fly out from the other one.
This is beautiful.
You have full control over the creature's actions and can perceive the environment around the called creatures as if you were seeing through its eyes, hearing through its ears, and so on.
So you get to see that same fiasco happen too. On this side of the road, a man with 2 arrows in his back falls forward. On that side of the road, one bush moves and a head flies out of another.
Is it my go or something? Is that what you want me to move?
You cast. So Smurrrrh, you still holding the donkey? You want to move forward and kill the pacifist? What do you want to do here? I just want to know if you saw that shit.
Okay. Yeah. All
the
right.
bear's still in front of the pacifist on its hind legs.
Right. But you did cast a spell, so in
Right,
that
no.
time I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cast his spell, and then the bear roared. That was his action to try and get him to run.
Okay. I need to get one action from Smurrrrh, and then after that I want initiatives, because from then on we'll be going by turn.
Yep.
But I had it readied actions all over the place here, which
Yep.
came out fairly well, if I say so. I think I will say so.
Do you want an action from me now or what?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, your action can be as
Do I
simple as
see
holding the donkey.
any other guys other than the pacifist?
No, you just see the one pacifist in the middle of the road that seems to startled by the bear, and then more startled when one Fred falls dead from the other side, and his brother Bob's head flies out in front of him.
I just look at him and say, "Leave now."
He turns, unless the bear stops him, which I don't know yet. But he turns to begin to run. You notice his trousers are damp, and he's booking it down the road. Anyone else attempting to stop him? Going to shoot the pacifist? Throw an axe at his face?
Nope.
Pacifist, no.
All right. You notice other bandits that were further up the trail are starting to come onto the road and follow him running.
Other bandits, possibly.
So do I see? Does me telling him leave count as my action, or can I still go?
You can
the
still
other
act. Y'all are seeing them start to run off, though.
how far away are
the
they?
bandits are running off too.
Yeah, everyone's
All
running
right.
now.
Okay.
How far away?
They actually have not made it past 50 feet yet.
All right. Well, if we let me know if I get another attack on, and I'll shoot one of them or two.
Okay. So let's go initiatives if we're going to chase him down and kill him. Is anyone else planning to act?
Yeah, I want to kill bandits.
Okay.
I want to catch the guy running away.
I'm not a big
Okay.
fan of bandits myself, so if our party is minded to deal with this nest of them, I'm game.
I'm gonna take my javelin, stick it in the ground, and wrap his donkey's reins around it.
Okay.
You know how Riclamin feels about criminals?
So now let's get initiative for the Great Bandit Chase. Everyone remember, all of your attacks will have a +2 from your slaughter of the merciless. Slaughter of the helpless. Back attack. That's what I mean, yeah. Okay, we got Rick, Smurrrrh, Elf, and Colby.
Are they bottlenecking at any point?
Nope, there was just dense foliage on each side, trees and
They're
such.
just like
so they were...
every area that we were not, that their friends didn't drop dead?
Right.
Okay, so they're basically trying to run away from us.
Yes.
Okay. And
Y'all
you
got
said they're
in close enough?
50 feet?
50 feet to the pacifist. Some of them are jumping out from bushes as close as 20 feet away and running down the road. You got, from the count of it, there's probably about 15 of them still alive. It was a pretty large band, but the immediate subtraction of 4 members kind of made them think. By people they didn't even know were there.
They also met our pacifist. He also tried to talk them out of it. Let's do this.
Whenever Rick's done, I'll let you know what I do.
It's
All right,
hunting
Rick.
time. Okay, so you said there's a couple guys within
Within 20
not
foot
charging?
still, they're coming
Yeah,
up.
so I can just run up and hack them down?
Yeah. You planning to activate anything, do anything particular?
I don't think so. I mean, they're pretty
Okay.
close, these guys.
Right.
How many are
Okay.
How many are close to me enough to...
Let's see here if I can... They're all between 20 and 50 feet away from you. You can get to about 5 of them easy.
Okay, then I get to 5 of them.
But you're only going to be able to hit 2 of them, but you can get to 5 of them.
Well, let's hope they're walking hand in hand.
That's going to hit.
I think he meant 5 within your range. Doesn't mean they're all in the same direction.
I know exactly what he meant.
Okay.
That's why I was saying that.
They're all running single file.
Hold each other hand, guys.
Grab the safety rope. We don't want to get lost.
That one with
That's a
your
miss.
Yep, that's a hit. No,
Is
you got
it?
a +2 from the back. Remember?
Oh right, I didn't add that. Yeah.
Right. I know. I was watching you, and I need to be looking at page and see if you have it. Yes. Okay, and damage is death, cleave. Roll again.
A hit. The 11 one.
Yeah, you killed 2 people, and then you hit again. Roll. Cleave. Roll again.
Holy crap! Nice.
And miss finally.
Ah.
He barely missed one.
We call this move the meat grinder.
Yeah.
Okay, the
You see,
blender.
Rick jumps out of the bushes at a couple of them and just cuts one's head off, goes through the torso of another, down bearing in the guts of the last one, pulls out, swings again, and just barely misses the guy running, screaming now. Elf, it would be, is it Elf? No, it's Smurrrrh.
I think it's
Smurrrrh's your turn.
Okay, so I just take a few steps forward, and
Pretty much.
and like wherever the bear is, I'm sort of still thinking it's Colby. I'm just
Okay.
like, well, I have no interest in fighting cowards. So I don't know what your plan is, Colby, but there they go.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. Elf, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot 2 arrows at one and one at another.
Okay. See the rolls. If you add the +2, let me know.
Oh,
Did you see the YouTube video I linked?
Oh my god. That's the 2 arrows. Okay. Roll
Yes.
another one. No, wait a minute. Don't roll anything yet. You might be too much.
How come we're
Hang
not
on.
seeing those?
Must have been a GM roll.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a GM roll. I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, roll damage.
Please don't hurt.
You were pretty close to your target. Okay. Riclamin.
Yeah.
2 arrows fly out. You take 44 damage.
Fuck.
What?
My bad.
He thought you were one of them.
We're gonna say that you
Berries.
crossed in between me and the target, and it was completely unintentional. Shit.
Yeah, I think that's the way it would look.
Yeah.
You didn't
got
see
one.
me, and I didn't adjust in time.
We didn't
Okay,
necessarily
Strange
plan
guy-
that.
The strange new guy just attacked you.
Considering
Yeah,
the amount
but-
of damage, one of them went into your back and is somewhere in your lungs currently.
Oh
Ooh.
joy.
Other one
So-
went and you're stuck in your leg.
I'm gonna abandon the second attack, and I'm gonna rush forward and start pulling out a cure moderate wounds potion.
Okay.
If I get time, I'm gonna attempt a heal check to get the
Well,
arrows out.
From the road,
Can we see any of this, or are they like?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
Okay.
You saw Riclamin jump out, do a massive kill 3 of them. Looked awesome, scared the shit out of the rest of them, and then he got shot and got shot bad. You recognize from where one of them hit that it hurt big time. You actually heard the clank as it hit the inside of your breastplate on this side.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to get that fixed.
Yeah. Seepage. Well, the instant message almost applies.
Hey, you'll be faster now. You got speed holes.
So, he's rushing forward. That moves it down to Colby, Bearman.
How far away did Poopy Pants get from me? The one who soiled himself.
About 50 feet. If the bear runs, he can catch up with him.
The bear is running and is doing an improved grab on him.
Okay.
So I need to be able to hit with his claw attack.
Swing.
What would his... How do I read his hit?
It's a celestial bear.
Celestial brown bear.
Just use the brown bear table on the animals in the back of the monster manual.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm looking for to see which stat hits.
Okay.
Got a strength of 27.
You should see a full attack that will say
2 claws, 11 melee, 1d8, plus 6
so
melee. Plus 11 melee.
11 melee?
Yeah.
Yes, so it's a d20 plus 11. And that's the 2 claw attack, and then he's got 2 claws and a bite, I think.
So that
That's
was his
gonna
claw
hit.
Attack. So he's successful with improved grab. Must hit with it and then attempts to start a grapple as a free action without provoking an attack of opportunity. So his grapple.
You've got to do damage with your claw too.
Well, I do damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit with
And
a
then
claw attack. Okay, so I got to hit.
Yes.
1d8 plus 8.
Okay, you don't kill him, but you hurt him pretty bad, and now you can grapple him.
Grapple, I have strength of 27, so what's my modifier?
You should have a base attack, and then the second number behind it is your grapple.
16, Jesus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's high.
You just grab him, and I'm not even gonna roll.
No, I picture like him swiping and just being like, boof, to the ground.
Pick him
you
up in
got
his
him.
teeth and walk back with him.
Okay, as he does that, he just stands
Mine.
over the bear, over him, like with
I
one
could
paw
roll things.
on his chest, holding him there.
And it doesn't matter. Yeah, you own
Yeah,
that.
you didn't even have a chance. Well, you
What's
didn't
that?
even have a chance.
Yeah.
You own him now. Okay, Colby's turns over. Rick,
Yeah.
the bandits are running away. They're getting away, man.
How far are they?
Oh, shoot. Their turn, so they're going to go. They booked it. They're now the bear's walking back with one, I guess.
No,
right,
he's
Colby?
got him pinned on the ground. He's just hovering
he's
Got him
over
pinned?
with
Yeah.
a paw holding him down.
The rest of them are running past the bear, trying to get around him. They've reached about 70 feet away now.
Damn.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we can chase him. We can chase him and I can track him and we can chase him.
That might make him feel a little better, but he's got some problems.
Yeah, like arrows sticking in his back.
Yeah.
Feeling the slightest bit queasy.
Can I, yeah, my guy doesn't really care about that. So, this arrow in my back, do I have to take
Yep.
it out to take a healing potion or anything?
Yeah, that's generally a good idea.
Okay, so
He's
I'd
actually
like to...
gonna.
I don't know you're coming up behind me, so I'd like to spend my turn trying to fix that
Reach.
problem.
This is a barbed arrow, or like a regular arrow tip.
Just regular arrow tips.
So is it like triangle point or just?
They're
I was thinking, like, if there's any way to
if there's any kind of
snap
barb,
off the end,
yeah,
the
you gotta
barb or
pull
whatever.
The front out the front and pull the back out the back.
Yeah.
If you can get your armor off, I mean, it's... Yeah.
Okay, how much of my turn do I need to spend trying to do that?
All of it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say, here, let me help, and I'm gonna try and help him.
You're still going to have to assist him with getting his armor off without causing further damage.
Right.
Okay.
I think I'd just be cursing to myself at this point. Not at him, myself.
Okay.
Assuming I jumped in the way of his arrow.
All right. Smurrrrh? What you want to do? Rick's been hurt bad.
So, Colby grabbed the dude with his bear. I see
Yeah.
the bear just run off and grab this guy. How far away am I from Rick?
Only about 20, 30 feet. Couple. This is not even the full round's movement for you.
Okay.
You could go over there and help him pull the arrow out. You're strong.
Yeah, that is something I could do.
Graceful doctor that he is.
I mean, you heard them mentioning something about pushing it through all the way, and that's good for it. So then, it doesn't hurt as bad or something.
Yeah, that's probably about the equivalent of my healing skill too.
Maybe if you used your javelin to help push it through.
Funny story. I once got a trout hook in my thumb, and because of the barb, they had to push it through the other way.
That's not fun.
It was not fun. They had to give me 3 needles to freeze it. I'm like, I already have a hook in my thumb, guys. I don't need anything else in my thumb. Thanks. Anyway, yeah. So I'll run over to Rick and be like, "What happened?"
I got an arrow in the back.
Yeah,
I jumped in the way.
For that.
Yeah.
You shot him? Rick, why'd you jump in the way, man?
I didn't know he was shooting at them. I'm not used to having anyone
I guess
proficient
so.
with a bow.
We'll both have to be more careful in the future.
So what's the plan here now? I mean, they're running away.
We can find them.
They're not a challenge.
Well, the plan is get this fucking arrow out of me.
All right, I grab it and I pull.
Oh shit! Now keep in mind I'm holding the front, right?
Yes.
So.
Well, you said you shouldn't have said
holding
that.
the front. I'm holding the front of it,
I need
right?
a strength check from you and a strength check from you.
Well, I'll pull it out the way that he's pulling, like with him.
No, it wasn't pulling.
I'm not pulling against him.
I wasn't.
Well, from my perspective, looks like you're saying
just
I'm get this arrow out of me. So I would have grabbed it and helped you.
Okay. So.
Oh, let's hope I direct this the right way.
How many hit points do you have?
He's got a fair amount still.
Jesus.
What do you want me to do?
Another...
Just a D20 roll?
Yes, just a D20 roll.
D20.
Smurrrrh's strength check. Riclamin's strength check. Okay. You play tug of war on the arrow inside of your chest.
Oh wait, do I get a plus to my strength roll?
Yeah, you get your strength.
My strength is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're big, right? So it's a 9.
Yeah.
So that's a 25, wasn't it? No, 9. 24. So you're going to outdo his strength roll. So he's pulling it through the front, you're pulling it to the back, right?
No, if he's got it at the front, I would have been helping him pull it out through the front. I was like, okay, and just grab and yank out.
Oh, okay. So you just pull him like a top with the ripcord?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I was trying to snap it off.
No. Like if the arrow's all the way, is it all the way through his breastplate? They took the breastplate off, so the tip's pointing out. Yeah. So I'll grab the tip and help it through.
The tip.
I'm
not
helping
all the way out. It hit the front of the breastplate, so you can see the tip. It came through.
Okay. Yeah.
But
then
it
I
didn't
would
go
have.
all the way through.
You can't.
Okay.
You have to push it through.
I thought he was grabbing it from the front, so then I wouldn't be able to then. Okay. If it's not all the way through, then I'll have to do it the other way. Yep.
Yeah, and Coriel's trying
to pull it out.
Cornell was helping take off my breastplate, and I had the front of the thing, and I was trying to snap it off.
You can't have the front of it if it's not through your breastplate.
I misunderstood you. It hit the front of your breastplate, but you don't have that much room inside. It dinged. It might have gone through more if you hadn't been wearing armor.
It didn't
You've
go through
got
the front.
a visible spike, but not the whole arrowhead out of your chest.
Okay.
So, next part, were you indeed pulling the arrow out now that we have that clear?
Yeah, I was still. He said I got to get this arrow out, so I would have been like, okay.
Okay. Okay, so you pull it out.
Yep.
Okay. With a 24 strength check.
He's gonna scream, obviously.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I yelled for Colby. Colby!
And your strength is 9. 1d6 plus 9. 10 damage, but you get the arrow out.
That's not bad for ripping a freaking barb head out backwards.
So
Riclamin screams, turns,
Yeah.
and punches Smurrrrh.
It's like a blood-curdled scream, too, because
Yeah.
it's fucking...
Yeah.
One of his lungs is full of blood.
Arrows out.
Yeah.
Colby.
The way I pictured it, Smurrrrh rips it out and stands there like, "Hey, I'm helping."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hold it
I
up.
just
You're on
pulled it
your knees by now. You would have dropped to your knees. That
Don't
much
forget,
pain.
I'm 15 feet tall here.
What?
It doesn't make sense that you're not unconscious from the pain.
That is
I
a hit.
scream and punch him. Yeah,
He makes contact.
there we go. I don't know. Is there damage for that?
Yeah, it's the D4 plus.
I don't get a dex check.
No,
You're
he hits
busy
you.
freaking holding up the arrow going, hurrah.
He did 7 damage to your knee.
Yeah,
Unless
because you're
shrank.
huge.
I don't. Yeah. He punched you in the kneecap for 7.
Fair enough.
At least it wasn't the arrow in the knee.
Okay.
Speaking of the arrow in the knee, are you going to deal with the one in your leg now? Or did we forget that one?
Rick, do you need help with that arrow?
Is
Yeah.
that all the way through my leg or just in my leg?
It's just in your leg. You either have to push it through or pull it out.
I'm like, just hand up at Smurrrrh. I'm like, you don't
You said you wanted your arrow out, Rick.
stay back. I'm looking at
What
this
did you
arrow.
think was gonna happen, buddy?
Stop it. How are we gonna do this?
Where's Colby?
Where is Colby?
Can
The
I
bear still
down?
holding the guy.
I'm gonna down one of these bigger health potions that I have.
Ooh.
And,
Okay.
And then as I'm doing that, I want to yank it out.
Okay, I don't
We're
know
out of
about
combat,
that.
right? So like a drink and then yeah.
Okay,
Kinda
I can
like-
do that.
All right. So
Let's
I'm
see, what's the
assuming
big
it's
one?
gonna damage me as well, but first I'm taking some.
Yeah.
You have first
Mhm.
aid check. Use your first aid check to.
How do you first aid an arrow out of your leg?
You can reduce the amount of damage you take with
Okay.
with heal check.
Break off the feathers at least.
Are you pushing it or pulling it?
He said it's like just barely in my leg.
Oh.
No,
you're
it's
gonna-
in your leg.
you're gonna-
It's in there.
Hey, Sragg, that's my heal check roll.
Thank
to,
God
help
someone
him
who
get
knows-
the arrow out.
You put it in there. You take it out.
The elf
That's what
runs up and
you
goes, "Wait! I've seen this before. You have an arrow in your leg."
So he sees me yelling at Smurrrrh like, "You back the fuck off!"
Holy shit. Okay, so that's my check to try and get the arrow out.
Okay, now, simple question. I gotta know, pushing or pulling?
Pulling using my silver dagger to try and pry it around, pry the
Pry it,
arrowhead
yeah.
out.
Oh
With his first
Describe that. What?
with
Wait a
his
minute.
heal check, what
Yes, I
option
heard the heal
looks
check.
the best?
Using my silver dagger to try and slide it around any muscle tissue so that it doesn't tear or cut while it comes out.
It's not the muscle tissue I'd worry about in that
He's not
location. but
stabbing
okay.
me with it. He's not like, I'm just gonna butcher him. Try and
He,
get
No,
he's
this
got
out
a
of the way.
successful first aid check. He should know how to pull this out properly.
Hey man,
I just
he's put him
wasn't.
in enough
I
people.
was not sure what the elf knew about the circulatory system. That's what I was asking.
With the 23, he knows enough not to hurt.
I'm not a doctor, but it is a pretty damn good roll.
Okay. No artery nicking today.
If he rolled a 1, then yeah, he could have fucking cut the femoral.
That's what I was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you drink the potion before he starts this.
Yeah, man, I'm taking it as he's digging
All right.
in.
Drink that potion.
I don't
You
know.
notice that the wound does heal up around the arrow, so you're gonna have to cut it out even further now.
All right.
I would like you to. How much did that potion heal you for?
I don't know. What do I roll?
Well, it's a potion. You drank it.
It's a bigger health potion.
It was red, okay? That's all I know.
Yeah, it was a red, bigger health potion.
2d8.
Not bad.
You got healed for 12. Not bad.
And how much
Yeah,
damage did I take?
Let's see. Well, you got a heal check, so it's just going to be the d6. And he's being as gentle as he can while he slices into your leg.
Yeah.
Surgery.
So you take 3. But with that successful check and that 3 more damage, he gets the arrow out of your leg, fully recovering it. You manage to save the arrowhead. I know that's what you're worried about.
And I'm going to give him another Cure Moderate Wounds potion.
Okay. He gives you another bottle to drink. It looks just like the one you just downed.
That other
Yeah.
arrow I yanked out, I just chucked it behind me, by the way.
I'm gonna drink both bottles.
Okay.
Guys, you have a fucking cleric.
No, we
No,
don't.
we
We have a
don't.
bear.
We have a giant bear.
Holding someone. And what's going to happen when the cleric wants to come back?
There's 11 more you're healed for. Good.
Okay.
You still
guys
you
suck
still
this
got
thing
some
like the
problems
candy.
going on in your chest there. It's
Yeah, I'm not looking
So
too
good.
good.
no.
Let's
You don't
let's,
feel too hot either.
let's walk over to the
Okay,
bear.
the picture is the bear is standing playing with his food.
You killed him?
Nope. I'm just, you know, like a cat plays with his. Actually, I gotta check. Like, okay, here's the thought.
That would be like damaging, though. I'm sorry, it's a bear.
No, like I can direct the bear not to hurt him. Like I have full control over
He's
the bear.
nudging him with his nose and
Like the guy, I'm sure, is cowering in fear because there's a giant brown bear over top of him.
Actually, during this whole motion, when he he figured it out after a little bit, and he's not moving anymore.
Okay,
He's a bear.
He's just laying flat.
so he's playing dead. That's what you heard. When a bear attacks, play dead.
Yeah.
Just in case you ever come up to Canada and that happens, do not do that.
Yeah,
Depends
don't
on the
play
color
dead.
of the bear. Yeah.
I
You
know.
can outrun a bear, but do not play dead.
Right. He'll
Zigzag.
just. Oh, cool, easy.
Brown bears.
Zigzag
Yeah.
confuses him.
Black bears that we have up here.
We have all
Yeah,
of
there's
them.
black bears.
The
I've
black
seen a
bears are
couple
the
black.
ones you don't play dead for, though.
They're smaller. They're
And
not
they're
that big.
now
Yes.
cross
They're mean,
species.
one of them is
We'll
much
get you
meaner than the
a
other.
grower
Anyway,
bear or something.
so I know what he's doing because I can see through the eyes of the bear.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put the bear's head down by his head and
Huh?
just growl.
You see, he starts his lips quivering, and he's freaking out.
That's pretty evil, man.
It's not evil. This is what went through my head because I knew this was gonna come up. He's a bandit who preys on the innocent and the weak, and there's a method to my madness, and it might seem like evil at first, but there is a point to it. I'm fully
See?
going into the greater good.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying because as much as you're thinking it, Sragg's thinking it too.
I grab my shit and I'm hobbling up to the bear, just endlessly torturing this ridiculous.
I'm going to go ahead and grab my arrows out of the backs of the people I killed and just go through them real quick, see if they have anything of value.
After I'm done, he's I think he gets
A few
the
more
point.
arrows.
I flip back. to
He's
me.
still laying there with his eyes closed, kind of whimpering.
So I'm standing over him, and he's whimpering.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
That's-
you should have. I told you should have let us go.
I'm still yelling for Colby.
I'm
Colby!
sorry, Mr. Bear.
Did he open his eyes yet?
No.
He thinks the bear's talking to him now.
I
Great.
will. How much did I smack him for?
10.
Just 10.
Yep.
Then I will. Which one do I burn? I will. Yeah, I'm gonna. Jesus Christ! I'm going to burn a. Do a cure. 1d8. I'll max
Okay.
it with. I'll burn a consecrate and max it for 8.
Burn a turn.
Consecrate and max it out, so it's 8 right off the bat,
Okay.
and heal him back up.
Plus your cleric level, so yeah, he's maxed.
Yeah.
All right, you heal him for full. He looks around then and looks down his soiled trousers.
You should convert him to Palorism now. Palor has shown you mercy today.
No, that's what it is. I'm letting you live so you tell other people not, or you seek a new profession and you tell other people not to mess with our group. Now leave.
Yes,
That's
yes, the
loud
Dark
enough
One.
that Rick can hear it,
Yes.
because I know Rick's going to be pissed that I'm letting him go, probably.
Not that
Yes,
I could chase
merciful
after
Dark
him at the
Lord.
moment.
I'll just say Palor, the grace of Palor is is the reason you're still alive.
Yes, all will know to fear you. Yes. He runs off.
Well,
Beware!
you want I
The
should
Dark One comes. It
follow him
turns
and see
into
if
a
he heads
bear.
back to their bandits camp?
I think he's a druid.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be off, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my hide, move silent, all that kind of crap, and try.
You're
and try to
looking
follow
around
him.
the bandit camp.
Colby, I'm not looking so good.
He does
I
not
help-
look good at all.
I
He's
help
kind
Rick
of
up
pale.
if
He's lost
he
a lot
wants
of
to
blood.
get up.
Occasionally he coughs some up.
I got caught in the crossfire.
All right, Sragg, that's a hide, a move silent, and a track.
Yes, we will have to deal with you shortly. So,
Yeah, I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
he does that, packing up blood. He's not doing so good.
How do I force the roll to be max? There's a way.
That's a maximize feat.
Well, I think you took the feat that if you sacrifice one of your turns, it maxes the roll, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
And
I'm
that
healing him for 41.
Boosters. Okay.
I could. Okay. You don't have to use all of it if it's.
That's
You healed me for 41?
Yeah.
Cool. Just bright lights and just.
Yeah, since Colby's there,
I'm getting
saving the
close
day.
to the level of the priest that healed us earlier with the boom.
Yeah.
Let's gonna be looking around, seeing if there's anything interesting.
Like,
4 dead bodies, one of them without a head. A trail of brown from the man that ran.
Yep.
Counts as rough terrain.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Not really too much of interest. Their weapons and gear seem to be almost peasant quality.
Okay.
Big bullies.
do they have like an encampment set up here?
Well, that's what you
Or
might not here. this
No,
was
I
an
mean like
ambush.
right here. Do they have like a wall or anything set up?
Mm-mm.
Anything to trap people to force them to go through the road thing here?
Nope.
Okay, good. If they did, I was going to dismantle it.
They don't have anything like that.
Okay,
They weren't that organized, apparently.
let's wait for.
They're really
They were
horrible
counting on their
bandits.
numbers. Well, they don't usually run into Psycho Squad.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da,
We
ba.
gave him a chance.
Hey, we sent our pacifist out to talk to them.
There it is. That's how you do it. Okay.
Okay.
You leave out.
Um,
You switch it to a multiplication instead.
Elf, you track him. He does. It's not a very long distance. Just about 40, 50 feet off the road. You have a cave that's a makeshift camp. He runs that direction. It is abandoned. I see. Typing. Who typed? Okay. Yes, it does. It does. People typing to
Armor
me.
back on.
So, what do you guys think of my new friend, the brown bear?
That's a pretty cool
Okay.
trick.
Gotcha.
All right, so what about this cave?
It's not a very deep cave. Natural. They made it into a makeshift camp. There's some bed rolls in the back, some kind of little dividers they have to make rooms in it, sort of.
Anyone here?
Just him. He ran in. He's going for a backpack, it looks like. And as soon as he grabs it, he heads off the other direction.
I'm
It's like he
gonna step out in front of him and ask him where he plans on going.
Away from here, as far as I can. I came from the
And-
north to get away from the werebears.
And your intent when you get there?
To warn everyone of the Dark Lord.
And then?
And- I'll probably be a beggar in the streets.
Or a thief. No, I won't kill you here. Just get going.
Thank you, sir. Most merciful Dark One.
I'm
gonna do a quick
It
search.
was dark magic when it like appeared in a blast of light, and that it was celestial too. Like I picture it glowing blue and.
It's always dark magic when it conjures a bear that almost eats your face.
Just doesn't sound good to the other guys if he tells them that some holy man went and
Yep.
made
25 search
Okay.
just to make sure it's empty and see if there's anything of interest.
25 search. It is most definitely empty. There is some food stores here. Only half of them are bad. It seems that they were not doing very well for themselves.
All right.
They deemed that y'all were worthy to jump for some reason. But definitely a nice little camp spot, that's for sure.
So
How
what time of day is it?
convenient. Y'all been out? It's about 2 in the afternoon.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just saunter on back to the group and say, looks like their camp's abandoned for the time being. Do you want to camp here for the day, see if anyone tries to come back, or do you want to move on?
How far away are we from the next town?
Oh, good long way.
Well, we may as
About a
well set up shop here. I can make a big fire. We'll sing some songs. Have a good time.
I agree.
You hear a familiar voice yell, "Tally-ho!" and see something streak off into the distance.
Okay, that happened. I'm gonna walk back to the camp and start. Well, just sit down for a bit.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
start a little. I'll start a little fire and do my best not to make it too large.
Okay.
He can be taught.
What are those?
All right, so that was my first hide attempt. I assume I would know that I fucked up, and I'm trying try again.
Oh, no. You don't know
No?
that you fucked up. That's the bad thing about it. You start
Okay.
glowing like a Twilight vampire.
Yeah,
But
so I
you're-
failed.
but there's
I
no
failed to
sound.
hide myself.
No sound at all.
You go to hide behind a tree, and it's like a twig, and everybody can see you on both sides of it.
Wait.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Why is he
No, he-
trying to hide?
He's so
So-
invisible that it displaces all the light around him, so that he is visible.
All right, so I'm basically just kind of sitting in on a tree limb,
Yeah.
just watching, I guess.
Why is he trying to hide?
It's what I
That's what he
do.
does.
Okay.
He's Nightcrawler.
We clearly see him though, right?
Yeah, he's like sticking out like a sore
I look
thumb.
up and I'm like, "Is there room for there? Any other trees I can climb?"
He misjudged the amount of leaf cover.
The
That's
orc
my spot.
sees you.
Wilson. The orc sees me. Okay,
Yeah.
crap.
They're all
Besides your
seeing you.
eye
They're
patch
kind of
on.
staring at you.
I'll try it one more time. There we go. 28.
He then dives into a bird's nest and disappears.
I flip my eye patch to see invisible mode.
You can't see him.
So I'm just
I-
going
I
to
nod.
What are the two modes you have? Invisible and what else? Oh, blind.
Blind
Blind
fighting.
fight.
Oh, okay.
Blind fighting. Okay. So, y'all are just standing by the road here. Y'all went to the camp. You went to the camp. That's right.
I'll
Yeah, I
grab
went to the
Donkey
camp
What
and
hap-
made me
you-
a fire.
Give Smurrrrh
You
back
grabbed
his-
what?
I'll get Donkey
What?
and head back.
Who?
Donkey?
You mean Tally Ho?
Okay.
So the donkey's gone.
He is? Okay.
You just noticed.
My javelin returned to me.
Well, how far up the road were we when this was happening?
Not too far.
So
Not very far at all.
But I clearly missed someone running away with my donkey.
I don't think
He
anyone.
yelled and started zipping off.
So did I miss it or not?
Wait,
No, you noticed the tally-ho, but
someone jumped on his donkey and it didn't
Yeah.
kick him off?
I'll cast the
Not yet.
call, donkey.
the donkey comes trotting back up quickly with a startled-looking man wearing a backpack and soiled pants.
I'm just gonna say, what did I tell you?
I'm not even going to get involved in this. This is all you.
Get off
I'm sorry.
my
I'm
mule
sorry, Dark One. I'm
and
so
get
sorry.
a new profession. Stealing, you're not good at it.
He just falls off the donkey and like starts working his way back.
The evil side of me would laugh at this.
The donkey turns to look at him also
Can donkeys spit?
and starts walking up towards him. He gets up to start running, and the donkey chases after him.
Well, you can't really chase after him. The donkey can run faster than most people.
You know that.
He runs in front of him and
Because the
stops
donkey
each
is
time.
keeping just behind him.
Okay, so I see the donkeys messing with them.
He bites him every now and then.
I'll call him back after a couple bites. He's clearly a donkey after my own heart.
As soon as he gets to fair distance and hears the call, the donkey turns on a dime, kicks him in the ass, and runs back to you. And just stands beside you.
I'll give him some food.
So
It's a throwing, returning donkey.
did he hide to set up camp? Like, is that
I'm
what?
so glad you gave me that friggin' bracelet of call. That's awesome.
He just hides a lot. He's
No,
very
but
untrusting.
I guess you don't do hiding while you're camping. Can't really hide in your sleep.
Yeah, if he ties himself to a tree.
Well, I'm not sleeping or anything. I'm just looking to see if any of the other thieves try to come back. Figured
He's
you guys could rest.
He's kind of useful,
Yeah, he's pretty useful.
and he's pretty deadly.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
I'll climb one of the nearest trees too.
So far, he's about as accurate as our other previous party member, though.
Are you?
Yeah, but at least when
Okay.
His
You see.
destruction.
Yeah, when I miss, someone gets hit. It's not a it's not a matter of, oh, an elder god of death has just arrived.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I fixed that problem.
You notice the tree next to you, and Colby and Riclamin are in the shade currently. There is a tree next to you that is bowing terribly. You look up to see Smurrrrh sitting in it.
I'll shrink down if I'm still large again.
Okay. And then the tree kind of
off
snaps
he
back.
shoots.
Tree.
Catapult style.
I regret nothing.
And Smurrrrh is off.
Donkey, fly! Save that man!
I'm gonna catch you, Bregger.
No wishing rings here. Oh, that was funny.
What shall you do?
What's up?
What shall you do?
Well, am I flying through the air?
Yes.
Flap my arms. Hang on a sec.
It's worth a try.
Do you have a rope?
I have a rope. Do I have that weird rope? No.
No, I got you that other thing.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? No, hang on a sec.
Oh, you got a second, maybe 3.
I'm reading something.
Okay.
How high is he in the air?
Let me see. He went probably about 55 feet, 60 feet, flying that direction at a high rate of speed.
I don't know the fall damage in D&D. Like, should I be worried for him?
You feel worried for him. You know you wouldn't want to do that.
Well, I'm also not Smurrrrh and don't have like 8 billion hit points that regenerate instantly.
Let's see here.
Oh, with your spot and listen, you noticed that happen too, Elf. You see this giant orc climb up into the tree. The tree start to bow over real far. The orc goes, "Oh yeah," and shrinks. And goes flying.
Boom.
Well,
How do the charges on my Ring of Force wall work? Like, how long does that wall last?
I think it's 3 rounds. Or it's a number of rounds depending on how many charges you use. Would you like to put a force wall in front of him?
Well, I don't have... He's beyond my range. I was actually thinking of building a force pool.
A force pool?
Catch him. Nice.
Yeah,
with what?
Well, just like force wall, and just water in it. Decanter.
That's like 30-something gallons around, right?
Well, if you summoned a force wall right at the top of his arch, he would just land on it like nothing happened.
Yeah, but the judging of his arch, he might slam into it.
No, because at the peak, he has no momentum in any direction.
Maybe he could catch it. I don't know. No, but I'm saying I'd have to judge his arch.
Yeah, so you face plant him a bit. It's all good.
Or I cut him in half.
there's
That's
that.
not so good.
You just put him back together, he'll heal.
And then you have that other problem. What if he's like the other trolls, and then you have Smurrrrhs?
Oh God.
The way things are going lately, however socially unacceptable, that would still be awesome.
Hey, Smurrrrh number 2, go back to town. We'll come get you if Smurrrrh number 1 doesn't make it.
My bandwidth is taking a dump here. Is anybody else's?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Everyone's taking a dump here.
We've discussed this for a while.
This is all out of game
I
because this shit is
any trees.
mechanics, so game is paused.
So there's no way in hell we're going to catch him. So I'm just going to move off in that direction and see if I can see if he needs any help when he lands.
So there's no way I could create a force wall pool,
Not exactly, no.
like a triangle 20-foot pool of water.
Your jet of water would not catch up with him, I don't think.
Not enough time to fill it up, no. If you know about this, maybe about 4 or 5 rounds ahead of time, you probably could have pulled it off. But unfortunately,
Even with the
Pretty
haste, I
elastic
probably
tree.
couldn't catch him.
you could try to catch him.
No, not catch it, like catch up to where his landing is going to be.
You could get to where his landing is going to be, but you wouldn't have time to erect that.
That force wall shit? I could no.
You could get a force wall or 2 up. You wouldn't be able to fill it with water before he got there.
I would rather hit the ground than a force ball, personally. The ground gives a little.
Does it?
All right.
He's gonna hit some trees. It'll break his fall.
All right.
Smurrrrh, do you have any
This
opinions
caught
on
me
this?
off. This caught me off guard.
Can
He
you
flew
hear
in
me
the
at all,
distance.
or
I can barely hear you. Sometimes you sound like robot-y.
yeah, same here.
We're all going
Uh,
robot-y.
Skype.
We're all turning
It's a-
into robots.
My
It's
everything
affecting
just
us all.
my Forgotten Realms just dropped too.
Wow. What did you say then, Smurrrrh?
He clutches
Are you-
his
you
amulet
still there?
of tears for 3 charges.
Okay. I got you. That's a full 24 extra hit points, right? Okay. So Smurrrrh clutches his amulet and goes, "Oh, shit!" Okay.
I regret nothing.
I guess all there is left to do, Sragg, is you calculate out how much damage he took for how far he flew.
All right. So the
I
rest of
run
y'all
up
sitting there,
to-
we could smash. You see trees fall, birds flying.
Yeah, I'm running up to the location of the impact.
Same.
Yep.
You find the Smurrrrh crater.
This is gonna hurt.
Nah.
Took 27 damage.
What?
Whatever.
Did that go? Oh, I'm
Only
lost
3
my.
of it was actual real hit points.
I dust myself off, and any of the trees that I broke on the way, I drag back to the fire.
You got 2 big ones.
Nice.
You also seem
and
to have got deer.
I kind of laugh, and I'm like, yeah, I don't usually cut down trees that way.
How many hit points do you have?
Lots.
100 and something.
So that couldn't
When-
even taken you down to half hit points at max damage.
Without his amulet, he's got 97. When he uses the amulet, he's got 121.
So the worst that could have done was half your hit points. That's funny. And you seem to be worried.
Poof.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Well, you're a worrywart, so.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna put that in the memory. So I just saw him fly about 50 feet in the air, land, and walk away
Break.
with, like, by the time I got there, those 2 hit points would have healed.
Yeah.
I am also
He's
going
dragging.
to commit that to memory.
He's dragging back 2 trees that he broke with his fall, and there's a dead deer in one of them.
So as I show up, I'm all kind of worried. I kind of see him doing this.
Yeah.
My character is just going to start laughing hysterically. Just like, this is ridiculous.
I'm still sort of chuckling at it.
Welcome to the
That was
theater
kind of
the
a silly thing to
upset.
do, eh?
It's more of like my character is like, he's a god. He's got to be. How is he?
A
How is he
clumsy
doing
one.
this? Clumsy or not, like it's still.
You're literally the Hulk.
It's just
You're
you
even a
do
little green.
death-defying things, and it's just mind-blowing.
Is your character saying this?
No, I was thinking that.
Oh, okay.
You just see me laughing hysterically
Okay.
as you carry
Aw.
back trees.
Well, are y'all going to make use of the bandits' abandoned camp then?
I guess so.
Okay.
Are we really going to? Can't we find a better place? I say.
Aye. Well, with between the watch you've got going with the elf and then Smurrrrh's amazing feats, doesn't really seem like it's too dangerous.
Yeah, but it's an abandoned camp. People knew where the camp was. They're gonna come back, or people looking for, I guess, to settle the score.
Well, let me ask you this:
Are we taking watch,
considering
guys?
what you did earlier, how afraid of them are you really?
I'm not afraid of them, but let's say the local town was like, let's go deal with those bandits. Let's send all the guards. And then they go to where the bandits are, and they find us.
That's a good way to describe it to Sragg.
Yeah, this.
Wait,
So,
remember
We're not
Saturday?
staying here. We're finding another spot.
Okay, we'll travel a couple. We'll travel a couple more hours to find a better spot.
Okay.
A different spot.
Different spot. Doesn't have to be better.
You hear all this going on from up top. They've decided to move along.
Come on, Coors Light.
All right.
Who's that now?
Well, well and good. Let's go. And walk, hiding. Move. I'll go scout ahead again.
All right.
Continue with donkey and toe.
You find no more trouble along the road. You every now and then see trails of. You can tell where people have passed through earlier on the ride.
In a hurry.
And then at one point, they cut off to the south.
Okay.
About another hour up ahead, off to the north side, or not to the south. They cut off to
We're
the
heading
west.
north, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got myself turned around. They cut off to the west. Excuse me.
Hmm.
You get up further north, about another hour, and off to the east side of the road. You find a decent little clearing that could be used for a camp spot. Doesn't look like anyone's used it before, though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring this spot to their attention and recommend we camp here.
How do you
However,
do that?
Smoke signals.
Well,
Well,
I'm,
he's got multiple options.
Interpretive dance.
I'm going to set up. They're a bit back there still. I'm going to set up a campfire.
He's pretty nimble.
Okay.
Before we left, I grabbed
A
a deer
full-on
haunch.
Cirque du Soleil presentation.
You grabbed the deer before you left?
Yeah, at least a haunch, if not the whole thing.
It was easy. Just grab the whole thing. That was nothing for you.
When
You
they
want to
get
bring one of the trees along?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Drag the tree down the road. What are you doing? Covering our tracks. I saw
I was
this.
just gonna say that. I was like, at least we're not gonna get followed.
It's my survival skills, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
when the
Oh,
rest of them
Cover
get
tracks.
when the rest of them show up, I'm just going to say I'm going to check a side trail I saw on the way back here. It may have been taken by a few of the bandits that we drove off.
It's getting pretty close to dark now.
It was an hour back at a normal walking pace. I can get back there pretty quickly.
Yeah, but you can't not this week, is all I'm saying. There's a reason you found such a wonderful camping spot so slow.
Okay, fair enough. That works.
Okay.
Suddenly you stumble upon an inn in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
Greetings, friends.
Okay. You found a camping spot. We're going to finish tonight. We're not going to start. We're not going to bed. When we start up next week, it'll be what you do this evening. Beginning.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Someone remember that for me, because I'll forget.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Thank you. That way you can
Clearly
go
said
off
next
trekking
week.
through the darkness. Yes.
He clearly
No.
said next week we go to sleep right away.
You go to sleep right away. You can talk around the campfire, do something. I don't know.
I don't know.
But-
I heard we woke up and nothing happened all night. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
No.
heard. I wrote that down.
No.
That's what I heard.
I'm afraid not.
We'll just see what you remember next
Even
week.
with the donkey on watch, it's not going to help. All right.
Wait, what?
So,
Back up.
huh? You heard
Even
nothing.
with the donkey on watch, it's not going to help. Oh. Prepare for combat.
All right. Okay, guys. We're done for tonight. I hope you're okay with that.
Yep.
It's